Hello and good evening, traders. This is the evening of Tuesday, 16th of May, 9:40 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Nifty chart in front of us, an engulfing, a bearish engulfing, clear-cut bearish engulfing pattern in front of us on the daily time frame. Weekly time frame, the Fib retracement levels that we had drawn price seems to be respecting those resistances, very close to that psychological 18,500 mark. We have very early signs of momentum drop from the daily time frame. We've been talking about this entire drop of the underlying momentum from the short-term time frame, but the index kept on nudging itself further on the upside. Too early to call it a top, too early to confirm that yes, this bearish engulfing will work and prices will come down. I think we should give a little bit of more time to the index to confirm that kind of a prospective bearishness. As of now, going ahead, 18,400 of course remains as the trigger for any kind of fresh short covering or further movement on the upside. On the downside, if you take a look at the 75-minute time frame, you'll find an 18, 200, 250 kind of zone, wherein multiple times the index managed to bounce back in the past. And it also had created few highs earlier to that. So 18, 200, 250 is the immediate level to watch for. This 3, 4, 5, 6 candlestick fall in the 75-minute time frame should find some kind of a short-term support in this area. We need to trade carefully, cautiously going ahead this week because I sense that the underlying choppiness, volatility is likely to spike up. Bank Nifty, on the other hand, is relatively better off than the Nifty. The index almost hits an all-time high. Now, Bank Nifty hitting an all-time high is not a simple signal or a signal that one should ignore. It carries the maximum weightage in the overall markets and we have an all-time high. This is a sign of strength. From a short-term point of view, what I have is a slant kind of a divergence on the daily time frame. The index has managed a breakout and is now slowing down. Too early to say whether this was a trap or not. So not enough evidences right on the top over here for us to confirm that, okay, this is a top. I think it's too early. Same like Nifty. And so we should give the Bank Nifty and the banking stocks a little bit of more room, more time to decide whether it wants to top out here or not. Amongst the stocks, I had discussed Power Grid and ICICI Pru last evening. Both of them very similar patterns. Power Grid maintained its weakness and broke below yesterday's low, and it looks like a setup which is likely to fall a little bit further. ICICI Pru is still holding well to its weakness. Couple of more stocks that I would like to keep a close watch on tomorrow. MGL is one stock which has given its first leg of fall. Now interesting to see would be if it at all opens up further grounds on the downside. Tata Steel from the metals is an interesting, important candidate. It has gone through its second leg of fall in this and given a bounce back. Trend is weak. Metals have been particularly weak. And then we have Laurus Labs, which is essentially a downtrending candidate, a huge underperforming performing counter. Would like to see whether it breaks below today's low going forward in tomorrow's trade or not. I hope you have traded well today. Take care of yourselves. Good night.